I've been shot at a lot, been nearly killed a bunch of times. I'm not an alarmist. Try and stay cool under pressure. Mark me down as alarmed.
That's a stark warning from our next guest tonight as the president appoints more loyalists to top jobs inside the Pentagon with just 70 days left in office. With us to talk about it, General Barry McCaffrey, decorated combat veteran of Vietnam, former battlefield commander in the Persian Gulf, former cabinet member in the Clinton administration, and for good reason, our military analyst. General, share with the folks watching exactly what has you alarmed from inside the Pentagon.
Well, look, Brian, I've got a highly developed sense of danger from 4 combat tours. Mark me down as alarmed over this whole thing. Replacing the Secretary of Defense with an unqualified but good soldier, Chris Miller, a retired Special Operations Lieutenant Colonel. He's got a great standing among the armed forces, but he's completely unqualified to be the Secretary of Defense. Then to follow that by putting 3 other sort of marginal characters into these sensitive posts, policy, intelligence, chief of staff, says to me, with 70 days to go remaining in office, these people are setting up a continuing enterprise, which is part of a plot in the White House that we might be able to declare this election null and void. By the way, I don't think it's going to work, and I'm 100% convinced that there is 0 chance of the service chiefs, the uniformed chiefs, or the armed forces playing any role in the transfer of power. They're actually taking over the wrong agency. We need to worry about the Attorney General, the Homeland Security Department, the FBI, federal law enforcement, who could be tools of oppression in the American people if they get what they think are legal orders.
How do you fear this looks overseas to either or both our allies, if we still have any, and adversaries?
Well, you know, if I was a case officer in the CIA, and I'd spent most of my life studying third world countries, and I looked at the pattern of behavior here, you'd have to conclude that the strong man is about to take control of the government and ignore an election. And again, I don't think this is remotely possible. I think the Republican senators and congressmen and governors, certainly the Supreme Court, are going to defend the Constitution of the United States. But right now, we have a rogue, lawless president who won't acknowledge the foundation of our democracy. I think this is when Secretary Pompeo yesterday said in front of the international news media that the transition will be to a second White House term for Mr. Trump. That was a chilling and shameful statement.